Okay, I'm so excited. Video 2, guys. Okay. Honestly, what God is putting on my heart to tell you right now is that there is something sunsetting in your life. I tried my hardest to get out here to do this video for you guys while the sun was out. It didn't happen. No matter what I tried to do, it did not happen. And look, I'm out here right when the sun set. There's a lot of you that have been trying to make something work that hasn't been working. And that's okay. It hasn't been working because God is trying to sunset it out of your life. 2 days ago, we just experienced one of the largest lunar eclipses of the next couple of years. There's something that's phasing out of your life. Listen to me. Listen to me. There is something that is phasing out of your life, and you keep continuing to try to hold on to it. You keep continuing to try to grab on it, hanging on to that string that is barely, that thing got rips in it, tears, holes, and everything in it, and you keep trying to hold on to it. If you keep trying to hold on to it, that is what the reflection of your life is going to look like. That stringy, holes in there, messed up, should have thrown it out 5 years ago. That's what it's going to look like for you. Right now, we are in a time of change and evolution. Where are you? Are you changing or not? What have you been sowing in time for harvest? What have you been sowing? Because if it's been seeds of joy, if it's been seeds of happiness, if it's been seeds of prosperity, if it's been things, if you've been constantly depositing things for change within your life, but you've still been holding on to that one thing that you know you need to let go of. Somebody already told me, God already told me for somebody it's drugs. You holding on to drugs. You holding on to a relationship you don't need to hold on to. You holding on to a friendship that you don't need to hold on to. I'm not sure who those things are for, but what I do know is that's what I heard. You're holding on to something that is holding you back. You know what? It's not holding you back. You know those drawstrings, like when you start to pull back and pull back and pull back, it's pulling you all the way back. And that's why this relationship or that friendship or those same drugs or that same situation, that's why it feels so familiar, because you're being pulled all the way back into it, and you're allowing yourself to be pulled back into it the more that you indulge in it. But the moment you decide to let go, the moment that you decide this isn't for me anymore, that I know that God has a destiny for me outside of this place, that thing is going to slingshot you. God is going to slingshot and catapult you into your destination, the exact place that God has for you. Look, come on, man. The AC just cut on. I'm trying to tell you. Listen to everything. God and the universe keep trying to talk to you and tell you through different things, and you keep trying to ignore it. God has a purpose for you. If you don't believe that, you don't gotta believe me. God keeps trying to show you, pay attention. Pay attention. There is something that God has for you. And look, the sun is setting on something in your life. And if you continue to decide to keep that thing in your life, the sun will set on you too. And you're going to look around and wonder why it's so dark. You're going to look around and wonder why it feels like you can't breathe, why you got anxiety, why you depressed, why you in turmoil, why this situation keep turning out the same way. It's going to feel like the definition of insanity. Quite literally. The definition of insanity is repeating the same thing, but what? Expecting a different result. There is something that you continue to keep repeating, and you expect a different result. And God is trying to give you a different result. But you are too scared to leave whatever it is behind. You're too afraid. You're too comfortable with whatever it is. You're comfortable. But God don't want you to be comfortable with that. God wants you to be comfortable with them, with Him. What is it that you're allowing? What are you allowing into your space that needs to go? The only person that can check it is you. We are co-creators of our own lives. We are. God gives us the ability to speak through our mouths. God saw, then God spoke, and then it was made. What are you seeing in your vision? What is your third eye seeing? What are you connecting to that you know God has for you without a shadow of a doubt in your mind? But instead of you going after it, instead of you speaking life over your own life, instead of you prophesizing over your own life, you're sitting here allowing for everything to just fall apart. You're wondering why all these people around you are getting blessed. Why all these people around you are achieving different successes, are achieving what it is that they want to achieve. You keep wondering why. And the only reason why is because you really want to know. The only reason why that you're not prospering the way that you want to is because you won't release your life. You won't reclaim your throat chakra. God gave you the power of the tongue to speak over your life. I'm not sure who that's for, but you've been holding something back for so long, you done convinced yourself that it ain't even true. You've been lying to yourself. So much so that your body is starting to feel in a state of dis-ease. And it's starting to pour over into you, into your everyday life. And the only reason that is because you won't speak. God needs you to open your mouth. What do you want? Say it. I don't care if you whisper it for a second. I don't care if you're in the mirror telling yourself what you want. I don't care if you whispering to God late night crying on your pillow telling God, hey, I need you to save me. I need you to change something for me. I need you to resurrect me. I need you to show me who I am, God. I need you to bless me. I need you to hear me beyond anything that I've ever said before, God. I need you to hold me closer than I've ever been held before. I need you to correct me. I need you to align me. God, I need for you to do what? What do you need? What do you want? You are choking yourself and putting yourself in shackles and chains. For what? Correct your posture. Your spiritual posture. A lot of y'all keep saying y'all know who God is, but then you be doubting yourself. You be doubting the work. You be doubting that God is going to come through for you. You be like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Not trusting that God is going to still provide no matter what it is. No matter what it is. I remember I had a trip that I was supposed to take. I didn't have $1. Not one. The trip got paid for. I just kept saying, God, I know this is where you want me to go. This is where you want me to be. The trip got paid for. The hotel got paid for. When I was about to leave, 2 days before, I said, I don't have no money, God. I don't have, whatever you do, whatever your will is, will happen. Even if I'm going there and all I got is $0 in my pocket. You know, a lot of us don't like to travel with no money, you know what I mean? And I get that. I'm like that too. But if God tell me there's somewhere I need to be, that's where I need to be, and that's the end of the discussion. And you know what happened? Somebody sent me $200. It was like, I was supposed to send you this a little while ago, but I forgot. God told me to give it to you. yeah, it was because of this work that you did for me a little while ago. And I meant to give it to you then, but, you know, you didn't press me about it, so I'm giving you a little bit more now. If I would have been, at the time when I did the work, focused on the fact that I didn't get paid, hurt that I didn't get paid. Of course, at the time, I'm like, I got bills, I got this, I got that, all these things. But the money didn't come on that time. And to me, that was my time. The money did not come on my time. The money hit me on God's time. A lot of y'all keep trying to make things work on your time. We're not on our time. We on God's time. Everything is going to work out exactly the way that it is supposed to, exactly the way that it should, when it is supposed to happen. And look, all around me is dark right now. But look, I'm shining. What that mean? I started this video saying what? Something in your life needs to be, the sun is setting on something in your life. And it's dark all around me right now. The sun has set. But I am shining like you are shining. There is something begging to burst out inside of you, that the only person holding it hostage is you. The only way that you can free yourself is by continuously speaking life over the thing that is begging to be illuminated within your mind, body, heart, and soul. To continue to speak life over it. So don't focus on the thing that you need to let go. Be aware of it, yes. Bring awareness to it. Know what you need to remove out of your life in order for you to prosper. But what you need to focus on is what is going to grow you. Whatever you focus on grows. So you need to focus on that light within you. You need to focus on that you that you know you want to hit 5 years from now. You need to be that person today. You need to be that person today. And you need to show up for yourself today. You need to show up for yourself today. You keep trying to show up for your mama now. You keep trying to show up for your auntie, cousin, co-worker, friend, the person on the side of the road, and that's cool. Amazing. I love that you are a servant. That is beautiful. But you need to show up for you, because there is something begging to be illuminated within you, to make you, to curate you into the person that you were supposed to be. The only way that you will become aligned is through that. That's really all I got for y'all today. The question is, the statement is, God is calling you. Is you going to answer the phone? God's calling you right now. The inner you is calling you right now. Is you going to pick up? I know you've been mad and you've been hurt because you done been calling God. And God done put you on hold. You've been listening to the ringer, the little waiting tone, the elevated music for a minute now. And you mad. You hurt because you felt like it meant no. You felt like it meant God isn't hearing you. But that didn't mean that. That just meant that while you were waiting, there was something you needed to learn. While you were waiting, there was something that you needed to realize. And right now, God has picked up the phone. God said, hello. Hello, I'm here. What is it that you were calling me for? What is it that you need? Ready to fulfill what it is that you have asked him for. But who are you going to be when God delivers it to you? What will you have let go of in order for you to be the person that God needs you to be when God gives you that blessing that you've been waiting for? When God says, hello, yes, what do you need? Okay. And what did you let go of? Because I need for you to clear out some things in your life. You got to make room for this blessing that I'm going to give you. What did you clear out from me, young one? And what will be your answer? The sun has set. And it's dark all around us. But you got to start tapping into you for you to get that illumination. I already know that you can glow. That's why I'm telling you this. Because I already see it in you. It took me a while for me to see it in me too. But I believe in you, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking on to the video. Y'all have a wonderful week. A wonderful week. Blessings to you. Bye.